Hi everyone, welcome back. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the whale mold. And I'm excited. I've just been dying to do this mold. So I am going to mix up some resin. I'm just looking inside there to see if there's anything that I need to be concerned about. I don't see anything. I'm going to use the no sink glitter. I'm dying to try this on a deeper pour. I know in a previous video I showed you guys some of the butterflies that I poured it in. Well, those butterflies are only like this. So this mold is, let's see how deep this mold is. This mold is about 1.5 inches deep. So that will really tell whether or not this will be no sink or not. So I'm going to mix up some resin, and I'm going to use the Let's resin 1-to-1 casting resin, and I'll mix it up and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, and I have no clue how much this thing takes, but I'm going to go ahead and mix the glitter in here. And this spoon's too big. Okay. Where is... There it is. We'll start with 2 and see how that gets us. I think that's perfect. So, oh, can you see that? Without me spilling it all over everything. It's a pretty color. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pour it in here, and then I'm going to go run it through my vacuum chamber. And then we'll wait for it to cure. Now remember, in these handmade molds, you can't spray them with alcohol, so. Let me move my camera over here so you guys can see me pouring. Can you see that better? There is a separate section in here, which is his tail, I believe. Yep. Back here is his tail. I'm going to give that a squish. Maybe if I turned it like that. All right, that's about all I'm going to fill it up. Now I'm going to go and run this through my vacuum chamber. And I'm actually going to put both of them in there to get the bubbles out of this and out of that. That way when I go to fill it up, then this will have the bubbles out of it too. All right, I will be right back. Hook. What? Okay, everyone, we're back. Whoops. Let's see what we got. I noticed that this thing had a crap ton of bubbles underneath here. And yep, I can see them. Even after I put it under my vacuum chamber, they were collecting right there. So, which I thought was kind of odd. I babysat it for a little while trying to figure out, you know, how to get those out of there, but they just kept forming. I don't know if, you know, it was the glitter that did it. Because like I said, in the vacuum chamber, the glitter was really strange. All right, I don't know how to get this out of here. Oh, I guess we just have to stretch it. Oh no, his tail broke off. What the heck? What is that all about? Like I said, I think this glitter is kind of weird. That is so strange. Not to mention, there's a big faux pas back there in the back of that mold. Look at that. You see that? And it left an impression on that mold. You see that? See if I can get this open. You can't see it until now you can see it. So that's not good either. I didn't even notice that until I took this out and I seen it right there on the mold. But I'll bet you the reason that broke is because of all those bubbles that formed. And it made it weak. Because the tail even has bubbles on it. All of that underneath there does. So I think it goes this way. Yeah, it goes like that. Well, that's a little disappointing. I'm gonna have to email my rep and tell him about that. Otherwise, it's a cute little mold. And the glitter does stay suspended. That is a plus. Huh. Interesting. But like I said, in my vacuum chamber, this stuff was acting really strange. It was all bubbly and foamy. That's the word I was looking for. Foamy. When it was in my vacuum chamber, I've never seen that happen before, but it was foamy. I've never seen a foam gather at the top when I've put anything in my vacuum chamber. And that's all it would do, was foam up. And then as this was sitting here and I was, moving that around underneath there, that foam would gather right here. And so I would take my silicone tool and I would bring it to the center and try to remove it. But that's what it was doing inside there. It was just foaming. So that's strange. Very strange. I think I'm going to try this again, but I'm going to use a different resin. But that is still going to be on there because that's a defect in the mold. So I'll have to email my rep and show him that. But I do want to re-pour this because that shouldn't break off like that. And you can see all those bubbles in there. And that's what caused it to break. Okay, I'm just going to pour it clear. I'm not going to put anything in it. And I want to see if I get the same reaction. That is so strange. Huh. Weird. Okay. I'm not going to do it on camera, obviously, because you guys have already seen me do that. I'm going to pour it clear, do the same exact things, and run it through my vacuum chamber, all of that, and let it cure, and then we'll come back and we'll see. I was just trying to feel in there to see if there was anything else in there. We'll see if one comes out fine, if it's clear, and it comes out perfectly fine, then I'll know it's that glitter. That is so weird. Maybe I used too much. Maybe I didn't need that much. Or maybe I'll try it again and I'll just use 1 scoop of glitter instead of 2. See if I get the same effect or same reaction. Because this is boggling me. Okay, I'm going to do that. And then when that's done, I'll come back to you guys and show you the result. And then I need to email my rep on this defect in the mold. So, all right, guys. Well, not every project comes out perfect, and so you guys got to see what it was like for me not to have a perfect project. That's all right. No problem. All right, guys. Well, here's my little whale. Ain't he cute? He's so cute. He's a injured whale. He got attacked. He got attacked by a shark. So That's what we're gonna say. My little whale got attacked by a shark. So, all right. That's so funny. I guess we can laugh, right? Okay, so there's my little whale. I'll repour him, show you what the results are, and then I'll come back to you guys and let you know how it turns out. Oh, goodness. We gotta have fun, right? All right, guys. See you in a little while. Bye. Good morning, everybody. Well, I got a message back from my rep on this mold, and I went ahead and poured it last night. And apparently that mark that's in there is called an injection mark. It's actually on the prototype that they use to make the mold with. And so that's going to be there regardless. So he said that I should probably inform you if you're going to buy this mold that that's going to be there on this mold. So if you don't want that on your mold or on your finished product, that you probably shouldn't buy this mold in particular if you don't want it on there. So that being said, I poured this last night, so I'm gonna assume that it's completely cured, and we're gonna try to get it out of here without breaking the tail off. Now, the difference between what I did with the other one and this one is I was going to pour it clear, and then I thought, no, I need to give the glitter the benefit of the doubt. So I only put 1 scoop of glitter. I used a different resin. The first resin I used was the casting resin, and that's in the black bottles. And then this resin is the regular epoxy resin. So there's a big difference between the two resins. The casting resin in the black bottles is it's a higher viscosity, and then the other resin is thicker viscosity. So we'll see the difference between the two. This one has an 85D hardness when it's completely cured. So not that that makes any difference. Well, I mean, it could make a difference, but let me get this out of here and we'll see. Hopefully I won't break the tail off. I just have to be very careful. I don't know. Maybe I should try to unmold it this way first. Maybe. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't want to break his tail off. Okay, let's go this direction. And then maybe wiggle. Oh, okay. Well, there. I kind of wiggled his tail out. All right, so this is the little mark on the back, and you can't even hardly see it, especially if you put something in it like the glitter. So, big difference. So, I'm assuming that I put too much glitter in the first one. This one has absolutely 0 bubbles everywhere. I mean, there's a few right there on his tail, but that's it. And when I put this in my vacuum chamber, it didn't foam up like it did in this one. So the difference between the two is the fact that I put 2 scoops of glitter in here, and so that, and plus I used the other resin too. But so just an FYI, that is the difference between the two. Personally, I like this one better than this one. Just the glitter aspect alone is completely phenomenal, I think. It's really shiny. You can see the facets so much better on there. And I mean, you can see that little mark back there, but it almost looks like it's supposed to be there. You know how when you sometimes have a glass piece and, you know, there's imperfections always in glass. But I do think that's probably going to be the key, is the... do I want to use that? I don't want to scratch it. I just don't want to scratch it. I like these deburring tools, but sometimes if you don't get it on there just right, it'll scratch. So I'll just take my time here. So, lesson learned, don't, if you get that non-sinking glitter, don't use so much of it in a deeper pour. You don't need to, because it doesn't need. I mean, I think we're so used to using so much glitter because we want it to be full of glitter that we think we need to use so much of it. Well, with this, you don't. So that's a good thing. So yeah, the glitter does stay suspended. It looks really cool. And he's a cute little whale. Yeah. So that's the differences between the two, and I'm glad that you can demold it without busting his tail off. So, shall I color his eyes in, or should I leave it? I think I'll leave it. So that is the difference between last night's whale and this whale. Big, 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 big difference. Too much glitter, just the right amount of glitter. And I did learn that this thing only takes, I think, 3 ounces. 3 ounces of resin. So yeah, there he is. Ain't he cute? Now I can really say he's cute. So, and then like I said, the only place I got bubbles was right there. And I stayed here for a while, and because they like to collect underneath here, but I didn't see those back there. But otherwise, there are no bubbles anywhere. So, yeah, he's pretty cute. Pretty cute little whale. All right, guys, that's my whale video, and I do like this mold. It's quite cute. And this is one of the handmade molds from Into Resin. And so, and I do have I am an affiliate with Into Resin, so I will put, or I do put the discount code in the description box. So if you want to get a mold, or you want to try these glitters because they're awesome, or any of their products, you can use my discount code to get a discount on anything on their website. So, all right, guys, thanks for coming in with me on this little whale. I don't know what to call him, but he is very cute. All right, guys, see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye. I'm back. I forgot to show you. I used the extra resin left over from the whale to pour a little snail. Ain't he cute? So he's cute too. But I just used the extra resin and poured him. This snail mold's cute too. So yeah, he's cute too. So the glitter stays suspended, and you don't have to add any glue or anything to it, and it looks really nice. So there you have it. All right, I just wanted to show you the cute little snail. He's cute too. We'll call him Fred. Fred the snail. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.